Alright, I am in, this is called Mont Clare, Pennsylvania. Not too far from Phoenixville and Philadelphia area, off of Route 29. And this is the Lock 61 recreation area. There's like part of the Schuylkill Canal here. And I'm looking for a fossil hunting place here. I don't know a whole lot about it. In my research, I just found that there's a place here that people go fossil hunting. Of course, as usual, they don't tell you exactly where it is. I kind of have an idea where it might be, so I don't really know what I'm going to find today, if I'm going to find a place or not. I'm just going to kind of go exploring here and see what I can find. I'm hoping that there's a trail that leads to the area, like there's a trail up here I might take. Yeah, so we'll see what we find here today. Yeah, so right off the bat, I'm going to switch to this trail. What is this called? The Neil Thorpe Trail. Yeah, because what I read online, they don't tell you exactly how to get there. But they did mention that it was like maybe in a ravine. That's where this trail heads. There's another ravine up there too, so we'll see what we find here. And I don't really know if it's legal to hunt fossils here or not. I just saw that sometimes they give a tour back here, like a tour guide takes people fossil hunting, so I don't really know, but I'm gonna go look. Well, I didn't have to come far, just up the trail a little bit here. I found, just looking on the ground, I did find some fossils here. Looks like a section of a leaf right there. Just laying on the ground here, some other stuff. So I don't know if this is the site they were talking about, but there are some fossils right here. So I'm gonna keep looking around, see what I can find here. Oh, there's trail continues on up the way. There's a trail across the creek too. So there are fossils here. So I'm gonna keep looking. That's a good sign. Sometimes when I come to these areas, like I've never been here before. I have no idea not a great idea of what I was looking for. So it's cool to actually find something here. So I'm gonna keep looking. Well, I climbed up further at this spot. Looks like people have been digging here in the past, but I haven't really been digging. I've just been picking up stuff on the ground. But I'm gonna keep on going. I just got here, so I'm gonna see what else is here. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot here. I'm gonna keep on walking down the trail, see what else is down there. Well, regardless of whether I find any fossils or not, this is a nice little place just to hike, walk around. A lot of these rocks along the trail have these little voids and crevices. That can be a good sign too for finding fossils. There's another one right there. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can see the bedrock formations in this stream here. I might poke around here a little bit. Alright, I'm going to start exploring some of these side trails, and hopefully they'll take me to something interesting. Wow, so there are trails just going off every which way. It's kind of hard to know which way to go. I don't have a map of this place. I'm just going to kind of keep following the stream valley here. I think that's most likely where I would find fossil site, in a cut through the valley here. Like I said, I did find that one fossil, but I don't think that was the main site that people are talking about here. Alright, I'm going to keep looking. I did find some cool mushrooms. There's a whole bunch of them, these bright orange things here, down there. I'm pretty sure these are chanterelles. There's some beech trees growing here. I read that chanterelles like beech trees. I'm gonna investigate these a little bit and make sure that they are chanterelles. Alright, well I'm pretty sure that these are chanterelles, and chanterelles are edible, but I'm not 100% sure that that's what these are, because there is something called the false chanterelle that is poisonous. But I don't know, I might take some home just in case. Double check when I get home. You gotta be, if you're gonna eat wild mushrooms, you gotta be 100% sure that that's what it is. That's the edible kind. That 10% or 5% unsurety can kill you. But I know chanterelles, from red, they do grow near beech trees. Alright, so go from fossil hunting to fungus hunting. I'm still looking for fossils though. I just get sidetracked sometimes. Well, there's a sign here for Narnia going that way. Not likely. There's a garter snake down there. You can see him, there he is. Hey, buddy. Do you know where the fossils are? He's not going to tell me anything. Well, we'll let him be. He's a pretty thing, though. Well, this is interesting, just off trail here. This looks like a little entrance to where spring comes out. Man-made thing, and then over here is some kind of foundation there with water. I guess that was the spring house, maybe. Then up here is, I guess, was the house, maybe, or something. Got some foundations up here, some brick. I don't know. Some old steps over here. Cool little spot. Yeah, I don't know anything about what was here. Some neat ruins though, but I'm going to start heading back the way I came. I don't think this is heading anywhere. I'm heading to more, I can kind of see the end of the woods. So I'm going to head back. There was a trail that went to the other side of the valley. Maybe I'll take that. Or I might just go back to where the Schuylkill River was and hike up that trail. I know there's another ravine up further. So we'll keep looking. Well, I did find an area here in this outcrop of rock. You see these little voids and crevices. It's probably an area of fossils. I was poking around a little bit. I did find this. I don't know if that's focusing. Looks like some kind of little fossils in there. Nothing spectacular, but alright, I'm gonna keep looking. Well, I've come upon this along the trail. Some of these rocks look like they have, you know, potential fossil spots on them, so maybe there's something. Maybe there's something up here. Oh, I found a large outcropping of rock right here, but even better, there's a steep drop off down here. And it looks like, whoops, I don't want to fall off here. It looks like you can see where people are working down there. So maybe we're on to something finally. We'll see. Well, there's lots of shale here. This big outcropping, but I'm not finding anything that's got fossils on it, even down here amongst the loose rock. So I'm gonna keep searching though, because back down here is the main path, the main towpath trail. And there's some large outcroppings along the side here that I can see, so I'm gonna head down there and see what we can find. Well, this is kind of neat. You can clearly see different layers of rock. You got this larger, chunkier rock, and it switches to this thin layer of more flaky rock, and it goes back. It goes back to that thin layer. Whoops. Goes back to that thin layer again. That's cool. I'm gonna poke around here a little bit. Well, I'm finding some real minor fossils. Some small things here. Some little sea creatures. Even just looking on this rock wall in front of me, there's some fossils here. Like right here's a, pretty sure that's a seashell right there, some sort, or was. Alright, well there's definitely a path that heads up that way, so I'm going to check out, see what's up there. Now, all I found up here was this weird looking mushroom. Long, wrinkly stalk with a little cap on top. Well, still walking along the trail there, just checking out all these outcroppings. And here I found some kind of, like right there, that's, I'm not sure what that is. Looks like some kind of creature. That's kind of neat. Alright, I'm finally on to something now. There's this huge area here. This definitely has some fossils. Because there's different kinds of rock here too than what we've been looking at. See right now if you can see that. Right along there, some kind of a branch or something. There's more of them in this rock right here. All kinds of neat coloration in this rock too. You got these different bands of color. So this is some kind of a different rock than what we've been seeing. This area gets a lot of activity too, obviously. So I'm gonna walk around here a little bit more. So there's some stuff here. Nothing overly cool yet, but I'll take what I can get today. Of course, they were quarrying rock out of here at one time. You can see the drill holes here. They were drilling in, pressing the rock out. Which makes sense because right down there is the Schuylkill Canal. They probably would have used this rock for the locks and dams and stuff. Alright, I'm going to continue on just a little bit more down that towpath trail, see what else I can find. So there are fossils here. I guess if you took the time to look a little bit more at some of these, like this area here, but I want to move on and see what else I can find. Yeah, so this is the towpath trail. Like I said, that rock face is all along here. There's probably, who knows, you could spend hours probably walking along there and looking at things and finding more fossils, but I don't have that kind of time today. Got at least one other place I want to go today, hopefully. Well, I've decided to explore one more trail off that main towpath trail. This is the second ravine that goes off to the right off the towpath trail. So I'm just gonna explore this a little bit, see if there's anything down here or not, and I'll make my way back. It's another cool trail though. The stream down there. Alright, well I believe I'm going to start heading back to my truck. And we found a couple fossils. And I found that leaf fossil at the beginning. And there's a few marine fossils and then some stems and stuff. I'm sure there's more here. But this is my first time here, so I'm just kind of winging it today. I know one website I found said that I think there's a guy that does a tour here, some local fossil guy that takes people on a hike to a place where they can find fossils. So but I don't know if they're doing that this year or not. So there's more than likely there's some really cool spots here with really neat fossils. I just don't know where they are offhand. I just came here, thought I'd check things out. And even if you're not looking for fossils, this place is all right. There's lots of trails. Got the towpath trails, pretty cool, right along the canal, the Schuylkill River. Then there's trails that go all over the place on these hills, wind around. So it's pretty neat out here. We thought we saw that one foundation out there. That'd be a cool metal detecting spot, maybe. And I don't really know what the rules are here for fossil collecting. I didn't see any signs that said you couldn't, or I don't know. So I don't know. So if you do come here looking for fossils, to collect, I guess you do so at your own risk, I guess. But anyway, neat place. I might come back here again someday if I have to do some more research. And if you know anything about this place too, where the sites are, where cool fossils are, go ahead and let me know, and I'll come back. But like I said, this is Mont Clare, PA, and Lock 60 or Lock 61 recreation area. I'm not sure how far that area goes, or if all this land belongs to that recreation area, but neat place. So anyway, I'm going to head back to the truck. I'm going to try and get to one other spot to go hiking today. Black Rock Sanctuary. Alright, I'll see you there.